way you've been your whole life. You've never stopped playing because you're a player. Because you're a player. You got my finger. Should I put on gloves? Should I put on the gloves? Maybe I'll put on the gloves. Maybe I'll put on the... You want my fingers? I'm putting on the gloves. Yeah. I'm putting on gloves, baby. Where are the good ones? Well, these are the bad ones. Hang on. I'm going to find the good ones. I know you're going to come. I know you're going to come. Oh, you hit the gloves? Ha! There's one. I got them. All right. All right, kitty. Come on back, Pouncer the Cat. Come on back, Pouncer the Cat. I'm gloving it today. You going for my feet? I see you coming. You know that? Daddy sees you coming. I know you inside out. Problem is you and me inside. Nice. Nice. Alright. I got some protection from you. Protection from you. Why should I have to protect myself from you? Don't make up your nails. Hacha! Alright. I forgot about this. You want to chase the ball? You want to chase the ball? Go get it, Pouncer. Good boy. Bring it back. Bring it back, baby. It's okay. Next time. Alright, here's next time. Ready? Pretty kitty. Pretty kitty, chase the ball. Go, move your tush. No, that ain't. Okay. Alright, Pouncy. Good boy. Good boy. Good chasing. Oh, you broke this? You broke this off? Okay. That's okay. I forgive you. Come here. Come here, kitty. Ready? Go get that. Boom. Not mad. What's up, Niall? That's no cat. What are you, Pouncer? You ain't no cat. What are you? What are you? You're like a squid, maybe. You like that one, right? What's up, Kaya? Hello, kitty. Take it outside. Not right now. I have car problems. But we might Uber it. We might Uber it tonight. We go outside twice a day. Take it to the dog park. He always goes to the dog park. Hacha. But he's scared of the bigger dogs. Everyone's got advice for us. Everyone's telling us what to do. Should we listen? Why not? We'll listen. We'll listen. It's always good. It's always good to listen. Hacha. Boom! What's up, Jim Bob? How is you? Pouncer, say hi to Jim Bob. Poof! I got gloves on today because he's going for my fingers. I'm all prepared. Isn't it funny too? This guy wouldn't have any clue that Domino's have a special. Thank God, bro. I'm glad. Armor Serval as strong as pit bulls. They're pretty strong. I don't know how to measure that. Bite force. The serval would win, of course, but I don't know. It's like putting kung fu against jiu-jitsu. You don't know how to measure it. Jiu-jitsu would win, though. They're incredibly smart as facts. You can use my ruler. Oh, we're gonna see your belly. Where's boom, your toy. Wait, is his or her name? It's his. He's a boy. Oh, he's a cat, but he's a male cat, and it's Pouncer, big felino. Hey, Rudy, what's up, brother? Thanks for popping in. Rudy says you're a big boy. And you know what? He's only 6 months old. He's really a big kitten. He's not a grown up by any means. And he acts just like he did when I first got him. Blyroo. This is Pouncer. He's a serval cat. I gotta have someone answer that question for me. Yeah, Kaya, thank you. Boop. He's never sure which one to go for. Cool, they say you're cool. Say thank you. How old is Swaggers? 4.5. Oh. Swaggers always gets a birthday party. But on his 3rd birthday party, you know the candles that have numbers on top? He got a hold of the candle, the 3, and he ate it. Man, then I couldn't even light it up for him. But that's okay. He's also eating modems. Boom. You want to chase a ball? Want to chase that? What do you think? Go get it. What's up, Joshy? How you been, bro? Hey, Pouncer. Hey, Pamela. Now, I gotta be careful because when he comes back, sometimes he jumps on my back. Yes, you do. What are you plopping for? You ain't tired. You're not allowed to be tired yet. Ha, cha. Do you have any cats? Answer, yes, I have several. Well, we have little kitties outside, too, that I love to death. And Pouncer loves them, too. But he's just like, you know, he loved them as a baby, and they love him. But now it's just like, he doesn't know he's bigger. He thinks he's still a little baby. Hey, Rich, what's up, bro? So, you know, he's sort of like clumsy. And he could hurt them. The other weird thing is he's hitting their food, which I don't really get. Hello, kitty. They're not suitable as pets. You got to be crazy. Rich Mac, what's up? You got to really know what you're doing. And you have to have outdoor enclosures. And you have to spend a fortune on vets. And you have to have tremendous space. You got to take them out twice a day. And you got to have a lot of indoor space. We're blessed enough to have a few different, places. How much did Pouncer and Swaggers cost? I didn't pay. I rescued Swaggers. What do you feed him with? My hands? You know, maybe sometimes a spoon. What's up, funny man? Ladybug, how are you guys tonight? What are you so tired for? You didn't do enough running yet. Why don't you get this ball? Now, go! Go get it, Pouncer. Nice. They say you're cute. Say thank you to funny man. Say thank you. He says thank you, bro. He just does it in his own way. I'm just a translator here. Pouncer, how about this one? Go get that one. Go. Move your tush. Go. He's tired. He's a serval. You got tired? What about this one? What's up, Leo? What's the word with you? Pouncer is pretty fun. He's a trip. All right, how about this one? Go! Stop thinking about it. Go, work. Bad pets? Maybe. But you'll laugh your ass off all day if you have emotional instability and the resources to do it right. BK, that's so funny. I just got one. It's up there. We could try it out. Have you several? 2. I have him and his daddy. But they can't be together because his dad... Southern mofo, what's the word, man? His dad is, Swaggers. The word speaks for itself. Just look him up. You'll see. Oh, you got me? Yeah, but I got gloves. You tape my hands up, so he was going for my fingers. So I put on the gloves. Good evening to you too, sir. Say hi to the Southern mofo. You better say hi. You gonna bite my finger? Yeah, I know you. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Every time before you do it. Every time even before you do it. Thing is, he knows me. Abusive? How is it abusive? You have to train, love, respect, and treat them right. Okay, I'll do that, thank you. If they knew the life you had, man. If they knew the life you had. People think that we live just here because this is the only place we post. You see, the other place, there's two other places, but the place where we go the most is a trailer that's connected to the largest outdoor enclosure in the country for any cat. But, 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 he likes to go crazy there. You just go crazy there. And he's so funny. You're so funny there. Yeah, he's such a crazy boy. He is. And so, there's more stuff. Sorry. Is swaggers mean towards Pouncer? Yes. Travel to Frank. What's the word? Pamela, he's saying hi to everybody. I'm just saying that to the chat. Gotcha. Peter, what's up? Shot clone. Juneteenth, yeah. Sorry, I missed all these. Is serval fur when they're babies is fluffy and then it becomes fuzzy, and I'm making that the official designation. So you guys know each other. You're from Kenya. Oh man, that's dope. So when I go there, I'm gonna go on a safari and meet you, and I'm gonna bring Pouncer if it's possible. You see, Pouncer's never seen Africa. What's up, Robert the Reg? Oh, cool. Glad you're here. Swaggers, I got him in Cameroon. He's seen Africa as a baby anyway. You want to chase this? Boom! Go. See, damn, it's worth it. But, hey, Aldrich, he's a hoarder. He is. He's got, look at all these toys. Look at all these toys. I tried to clean the house today, but it was so hard. Like, there's toys everywhere. You should see the other places. Oh my God, it's even worse. And then the enclosure outdoors, all three of them, they're filled with toys and like these horse whips that are connected to dog toys. Has he had a bird today? He's had several. Look over there, there's two. Can you see? Next to that blue ball is a green thing. Those are two quail. At first, I wanted to run. For what office? Travel to Frank. What's the word with you? He needs a sip. The people that are having the pets, no. They're roam wild, but I've seen the ones in the wild. There's too much overdevelopment. They're very skinny. They're starving to death. They're much better off actually being pets, even though there's so many problems with that. I'm telling you, the ones I've seen in Africa are so, just so thin and malnourished and suffering, and the babies. It's just terrible. Hey, Paula, Pouncer, say hi to Paula. Say hi to Paula. Big fat mutt. I love that. What type of dog is that? American Leopard Hound, mixed with Labradoodle. Labradoodle. Boop boop beetle boop. Pouncer. Pouncer seems happy and healthy. He better be. I bust my buttocks making this boy healthy. No one knows, man. I make his food. It takes me an hour and a half while he sleeps. He's got everything. What I thought, it's a cat. You're right. What is Pouncer's favorite food? Quail, I'm gonna say. I would have said rats actually, and then I found them all hidden. All the dead rats hidden. He didn't eat them. He just plays with them. I got you, baby. William, what's the word? That cat can eat me. Please don't eat me. Please, I'm a shrimp. I ordered some fish. I don't know if he likes seafood yet. I'd love to have a big cat like that or a Maine Coon. I love Maine Coons. What preys on them in Africa, like the bigger cats there? Peter, come to Kenya and own a lion. Ooh. Will he eat a Big Mac? No, he doesn't eat Big Macs. How big? Hey, Huey, what's up, man? How big is he? Well, when he stands up, you see that it's hard to explain. They're tall. They're taller, more than heavier. You know what I mean? Like, they have the longest legs proportionate to the body in the animal kingdom, in the cat kingdom anyway. So, like, they're tall. They could stand up. Like, he goes up on that counter like it's nothing. They could jump on their fridge like it's nothing. They're not as heavy, though, as, like, a lynx. But, man, he's heavy now. I'm telling you, he's, like, 35 pounds. He's more than I thought. I only see his butt. What's up, A-E-L-Y? You'll see him in a second. I like that you guys know each other. Do me a favor, you guys. Follow each other. Follow each other. Is that animal a cheater? Well, he's never cheated on me. Like he's pretty loyal. What's the word, William? Where are you? They want to see you. They want to see you, and I can't turn that way. All right, here's what we'll do. I don't know if you can resist this. Okay. By the way, that kitty food is not for him. That's for the cats outside. And that squid he has, he knows I'm giving it to the dog next door. So he's pretending to like it. Because when I gave away his giraffe, which he never used, he got mad. Yeah, when the serval is bred with a domestic cat, those are called Savannah cats. So the first generation, they call them F1, filial one, like from the genetic stuff. What are you doing? Why are you not playing with your toy? You want something new? How about, let's see, which one have we not used for a while? You want to play with this pink flower? Or you want to just lie there and pretend you like, I know you don't like your squid. Is he cuddly at night when he's tired? What's up, Amon? Harvesting season. What's that, a Vatican cat? Yes, actually he went to the Vatican for the Pope's funeral and they called him a Vatican cat. How'd you know that? National Park in the house. Traveling to Frank. Nicole's thoughts. Frank, in Spanish, your name is Francisco, and the nickname for Francisco is always Paco. Boom! Or Pancho. So you could be Paco, but you never knew that. Hey, cat, you want to play with your toys? He does, William. He's very unique. Pouncer said thank you. I hope that's a good thing. I can't even see you. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's on the prowl. Are you going to breed Pouncer? I thought about it. I bred his dad, and look how good Pouncer came out. So sweet. And he got two sisters. As the number goes up, the tamer they get. No, as the number goes down, the tamer they get. Kaya, thank you so much, man. That's so nice of you. That's so kind of you. You don't have to send us anything, though. We just do this for fun, honestly. Facebook, I don't mind trying to make a few bucks. Why not? Because I'm trying to get Pouncer a stroller. Where are his sisters? Alabama. They call me Atsi. What's up? They call me Atsi. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. Thank you. Can they be mean? Not mean. Like, if he doesn't know someone, he'll yell at them. He hisses at them. Like, he hissed the kids in my class. I'm a teacher. Is it male or female? Are you a boy? I tell you what, I'll tell you, William, but guess first. What does he look like? First, give me a guess, and I'll tell you. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Don't tell him. But Huey, I wouldn't say mean, really. I wouldn't say that at all. Some people would say Swaggers doesn't mean. Swaggers has done some crazy stuff. Swaggers has done some things that I thought you weren't going to tell him. You took him to school. Yes, I did. It was such a bad idea. Actually, I took Swaggers too. The idea, that was a year before, but I took him to school. I'm a Spanish teacher, so the kids could draw him, then label words like spots, stripes, ears. Whoa! Oh my God, good for you, man. Respect. So was he good? No, he yelled at every kid there. He hissed, you were bad. He hissed at every single one, and so then all the kids drew him hissing. And the posters came out like he was mean. So I didn't even post them in the hallway this year. I didn't even post them online. When they drew Swaggers, believe it or not, Swaggers was actually pretty cool. Swaggers is a much bigger hisser, but I can't explain Swaggers. He just, he's got many split personalities. I want to meet Swaggerer. So come meet him. I'd love to see a serval in real life. Yeah, you have to, because when you see one here, don't forget about two-dimensionality and three-dimensionality. You're only looking at what would a drawing be. It's a two-dimensional thing. You're not seeing how big he is. It's like when you see a king cobra. They don't really look big, but they're tremendous, If you saw him in real life, you would trip. You'd be like, man, he is tremendous. And he is. You just can't tell on video. But maybe, with this three-dimensional stuff, all this AI stuff, who knows? But Kaya, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. You have to see one. You just have to. You do. Otherwise, you're missing out on something very beautiful. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way. What animal has he attracted? What do you mean? What's up, David? How are you? Boom. You see, people Google stuff, and I put it here, and it's so helpful because everyone shares information. He hasn't really attracted any animals that I'm aware of. Hey, he likes to put this. This has always been his favorite toy. He's a little sick of it now, but I don't know if he's attracted any animal here, but he's attracted to the cats. Ed Proby Free Goat. I would probably freak out. Nah, you wouldn't. You really wouldn't. As long as you listen. It's like when I take him to places like he goes to pet stores to pick out his own toys, some of the employees scare him and some are very good. There's this one named Aubrey at Pet Smart, and she's really good. She's willing to stay still and wait for him to warm up to her. Servals are socially awkward. They're lone travelers and have their own territory. That's very true. I wouldn't say they're socially awkward though. That's not right. They're independent. They don't socialize at all. But for the first year they stay with their mom. And then, you see, he's only 6 months. He's not even ready to hunt. If he was in the wild, his mother would be hunting for him, for another half year. Right, big baby? I'm sure a dog wouldn't do so well fighting a serval. No, the dog would not do so well. Holy moly, it's a tiger. What's up, Sly Fox UK? Are you in the UK? You geezer? Pouncer speak British. He loves you. He does. Swaggers don't like me too much at all. But Pouncers always loved me. Pouncer, when I first picked him up, he's an itty-bitty tiny thing. All he did was play. He couldn't care less that he was in a completely new place or in a car. He didn't care at all. He just wanted to continue playing. That's all he wanted. And we're still at that point. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. You're the same baby you always were. Yorkshire pudding cup of tea. Sounds good to me. Throwing some crumpets. Baby servals, they are, man. Is that an ocelot? What's up, Marjorie? No, he's not. He's not. Are you an ocelot, bro? Are you? We get asked that a lot. Are you an ocelot? I don't know now. I'm not sure. Sharp enough, man. He's sharp. His nails are sharp because he hides the clippers. He has 3. I don't know where you put them. He's got 3 hidden. He's so smart. He acts like a cat. Well, he is a cat. Leah, Marjorie. Thank you, Marjorie. Now, for you guys who follow for a while, that like to hang out with me and Pouncer, especially Pouncer, just like people can have a star named after them, you can get a spot named after you. So we'll pick a spot by going like boop, and then we'll take a picture, and then you pick the spot. We'll make sure it's the right one. Thanks, Liam. Say thank you to Liam. Say thank you to Liam. He's not really biting, by the way. He's not squeezing. He's just playing. When a serval or any cat does that to you, thanks, Peter. They live 36 years. They live forever. I'll be long dead. When a cat has your finger in your mouth like that, that means they love you. That's what it means. When they're chomping down on you, it's a little different. You see, Swaggers has chomped down on me. Swaggers has given me some real scars. Curve your finger and wiggle it in front of his whiskers. Why? It's a strange thing to want to do. Curve my finger and wiggle it. Boop, 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 boop. Best I could do. I got a 36-pound Maine Coon. Wow. You see, I always thought they were more fluff than, meat. More fluff than flesh. Can they go outside to play? He goes outside. He goes to 2 parks a day. He spends 3 hours in enclosures. He's always outside. Did you know that servals have false stripes? The stripes are actually spots that are really close. Well, that's not true. How do we get a spot? Well, you just sort of hang out with us and then you ask for it. We don't have money. We don't have many rules here. Does he purr? Hobo Jim. Um, that's a funny question. He never purred until the other day when I got him a bed for the car. And he loved it so much, he purred so loud that I made a video about it. So you can see his first purring. He was so happy. He was so happy. And he purred so loud. Gizmo is a big fatty. I don't know who that is. Outside a grill inside was playing a trigger gangster. Does he ever wake you at night? Constantly. He's a very lucky cat. Sly Fox UK, thank you. I try to take good care of him. What's up, Liz? Matt. What's the age of the ocelot? He's 6 months. What does he eat? Well, Britons. Pouncer sleeps with him. He does. Does he like chin rubs? When he's sleepy, he does. When he's sleepy, he's very cuddly. At night, like, it's all mush. Mark, hey, what's up, bro? Open eyes, big kitty. Hello, big kitty. You want to play with your ping pong ball? I live with AI, Al. Live one in Sandy. Didn't quite catch that. I'm not on my A game today. I had a weird day. Oh, no. He's active. I'm sure it gets you tired. Oh, Pete. You always say things that are so true. Like, so true. It gets me so tired. But I get him, too. I'm not edible, I swear. Pouncer Sly Fox is not edible. I have a question. Ask whatever you want. My orange cat Megatron gets scared that's a cool name, when he sees Pouncer. Really? Well, maybe they should FaceTime and they can make peace and be cool together. See, I don't like when he's behind me because he always jumps on my back. He's not behind me. Okay. You just never know with Pouncer. Do you have 2 cats? Well, Mark, I have 2 servals, and outside, I guess I have like 7 cats. I don't know if I can call them mine. I feed them, I take care of them the best I can, but I don't know. I feel like they're mine. They're always well fed and stuff, but I can't take them inside. Whoa! That hurts so much. He got my toes. Okay. There's an orange cat chat group on Facebook, and so I figured I would join because he's sort of orange, and they love him. They let us post stuff. It's so funny. Are they all raw and kibble? No. He eats whole prey, like there's 2 dead birds over there. Quail. Sorry about that. How high can he jump? 16 feet. Well, let's show him how you do it. Watch how fast they can be. They're the fastest cats in the world. They are, not cheetahs. Boom! Very good. Holy moly. I'm actually Violent Hiccup from TikTok. So you're like a kid, right? You're a boy. You're like a teenager? I think I saw your profile today. I was curious because it was familiar. Were you Violent Hiccup here before? That was like 0.8 seconds. Man, that's so fast. That wasn't even really a fast one for him because look at him. He's tired. You want to play the easy game? You want to play the easy game? Take care, Hobo Jim. Have a nice night, man. Thanks for popping in. He's so fast, man. I could be lying on the bed and this Pouncer have a job. He drives me crazy. He actually does. I mean, he does make money online. He does. It's very little. It's very, very little money. Like, less than I would ever tell you. It's so little you would laugh. Like, I don't think we could afford baseball cards with the money we made last month. But he has a job. It's not nothing, right? It's not nothing. Or is he a lucky freeloader? I think I'm the lucky. Oh, is that a rat? He's got a rat. Why don't you eat your rats, bro? They're so good for you. He used to. But what he will eat are mice. What's the closest feline they're related to? The leopards. Mountain lions or leopards? Leopards. Lynx? No. They're Eurasian. These are African. Who's a pretty kitty? Pouncer is the boss of people's hearts. Oh, he's the boss of mine, I tell you that. Not to be like a show off, but I love him to death, and he won my heart the moment I saw him. They love water. He keeps sticking his head in the toilet, blowing bubbles. He's still doing it. Ellie is a scared one. Ellie's like the first one. Minnie would be, oops. Minnie's not as drunk. What's up, Susie? He's 6 months. I love to admire the spots and stripes. To be honest, so do I. I could just look at him, like I could just stare at him for a long time. I hope that doesn't sound arrogant, saying like he's so pretty. But look, I'm not his biological dad, so I don't think it's really bragging, is it? You're just a handsome boy. You're a handsome boy. The cops saw him the night before last night. And they fell in love. Like, oh my God, he's beautiful. And they're calling their buddies over, like, look, he's so beautiful. Very small shoulders, though, for pouncing. Leopards are built. Will he grow powerful? He is powerful. Muhammad is assalamu alaikum. I'm stronger than him still, and I probably always will be, which is very important. Because, like, if I'm holding him, do you share your house food with him? Well, he's got his own food. But, like, if I'm holding him and someone comes by that he's scared of and he tries to get away, it's very important to be stronger. If you're not stronger than them, don't ever get one. Your life would be a nightmare. Is he a rescue? Hi, Susie. His dad I rescued in a country called Cameroon, Africa. They were going to kill him. It's a long story. It's in the bio. And this is his son, Pouncer. And he's very, very sweet. His dad, I love him to death, and he can really be a mushy cat. But, walaikum assalam, my brother, amigo, gracias. Thank you, Achi. Okay. Let's see what we can do for you today. You like your fish toy? He's got all these. We've got to pick from a toy. All right. Oh no, nice of you to be his partner now. Are we partners? Are we partners in crime? All right, let's see if this works. Maybe not. You look kind of lazy right now. You want to play the Lazy Cats game? He always likes to look at it. How did you like Cameroon? I liked it, but I was extremely busy. I didn't get to see much. Then I wound up with Swaggers, and I was covering a story. It's just like a lot, like when you're in a country and you're just so busy, you want to stop and see the beauty. On the other end of that, I was in Afghanistan once, and I wasn't that busy. And I stopped and I went to a lake, and I was like, man, this country's beautiful. Afghanistan is beautiful. So is Iran. People don't really know those things, but they are. Shinobi, don't say stuff like that, because then I got to throw you out. Because otherwise they will get us all in trouble. Here, let me just I'll just get rid of you now. Look at him. I hate when he does that. Don't do that. You're a serval. Stop lying like that. I hate that. Come on, you exhibitionist. Don't lie like that. How's his temperament? He's very sweet. He's a good boy. He just wants to play. That's his MO in life. He's a player. What are you doing? He looks sort of tired. You look sort of tired. I'm surprised. He was playing a lot with me before we came here, but sometimes it's nice just to sit around with him. Although it's very rare. It's very rare. You're a good boy. Yeah, I know what you want. You want to play with me. You should install a thin wicker run on the walls up to the level like tree limbs. We have all that in the other place. He has all sorts of crazy things. And he's got swings and trampolines. And he's got like these shells that he runs on. You're a spoiled cat. It's got like 4 cat trees or something like that. You're such a spoiled cat. How come you never buy me things? How come you never buy me things? Pouncer the cat. Boom! Boom! Pouncer the cat. Come on, you think you're bad? Put up your dukes. No mini tanks. No mini tanks. Boop. I'm gonna get him a little train set though. He loves trains. He really does. He loves trains. It's so weird. He's scared of motorcycles and like leaf blowers, but he loves trains, which are so much louder. I like his ears. You have big ears. You have big ears. When he's like gonna bite, like play bite, or if he's mad, he puts his ears down. See, put your ears down. Put your ears up. Ears up. Ears down. Ears down. Ears down. Ears down. I got you. I got your belly. Well, the genuine, it seems like he wants to be higher. No, I genuinely have these things. He has these things for real. We have 3 places. And one of them has, it's just, trust me, he's got everything. And he's got this giant, like, balance beam. What's up, Blue? This giant balance beam that, like, goes, like, up. You know what I mean? Like, not a balance beam like that, it goes up. He's got, all sorts of things that connected at to climb on, and he likes to climb. Swaggers get scared of heights. Let me just be honest about it. And you're a brave boy. I'm telling you, Pouncer can jump. At 6 months, he really does jump higher than most servals that are adults. What are you so tired for, you big baby? You didn't work out enough. I got car problems. So I could Uber him to one of the parks we go to, but what do you guys think of that? Like, what do you think the Uber driver would say? I mean, I was an Uber driver. I would have been cool with it, but I don't think most Uber drivers would have been. Looks like he wants belly rubs. I'll get your belly rub. I'll get your belly rub. When you give him the belly rub, he kicks the kangaroo legs at you. Can he hiss? Well, servals hiss constantly, but he doesn't. He only hisses if he sees a stranger and he's scared, which is very rare. But he can, but most servals, like, they hiss constantly, like Swaggers. If you watch the videos, just look up Swaggers the cat, and then compare it to Pouncer the cat, and you'll see a lot more hissing with Swaggers the cat. Take him to the skate park in a little helmet and a leash, but for content. I don't like to do anything for content, to be honest. We do it, like, there's a merry-go-round he likes. It's in this little park, and it's a playground. And you climb up this thing, and there's a slide. And he loves when I take him down the slide. He brings me to the slide. He is a big boy. He brings me to the slide. I follow him. Then he jumps on me because he wants me to hold him. Then we jump down the slide. It's on, I put up the video several times. Even when he was a little baby, and now he's a big boy too. Ears sticking through a little red round helmet. Actually, I just got him a hat. Can you see that green hat next to, see the blue bag? And then the empty black bags that had popcorn, and then there's that blue hat. That has holes in it for his ears. How do have an African Serval Cat? What's up, Moon Rosie? How are you? You're a cute cat. He just showed up one day at the door. It's the weirdest thing. Like a stray. So I figured I'd take him in. Put it on. Oh, please don't make me do that now. I'll do it later. Because he has a whole outfit that goes with it. I had some, like, 4, 5 teeth knocked out. And then they were like half knocked out. Then I had the rest pulled. He loves his bee costume. He really does, because he doesn't fit in his pajamas. So, like, the bee costume's the closest you can get to it. So it's hard to talk. So if I slur my speech, not that I'm drinking. So I don't drink or anything. You want your snake? Boom. You want your snake? Boom. You want your snake? They eat a lot of snakes in a while. Eat in a effing hat. Cat in a hat. Yeah. Took me a second. Sorry. What a long day, man. Do you ever have, like, a problem? A rabbit. I gave him a rabbit the other day, and people got really mad. They got really mad. But, that's what they eat. Now, he didn't eat it, which kind of upset me. Because, look, I love bunnies, man. I love them. And I felt bad that I didn't eat it. But he got so much joy out of it. He played with it like with his mice, but what he did eat was his gerbil. 99 problems, and the wife is about 76 of them. I thought you were doing like Jay-Z did. So I'm walking right around here yesterday, and I see these little eyes looking at me. I wasn't sure what they were. It was the head of a gerbil. He ate the whole gerbil but the head. Can I borrow your cat to teach my dog a lesson about how to cats? Well, if you're nearby, you're welcome to play with him, and as long as your dog's not too big. I saw a video of someone fighting a snake. Yeah, I saw that one. And where they just slap it. That's what they do exactly. They slap them. Yeah, there's a few of those. It's, I feel bad for the snake, being a snake guy, but a cat will always win against the snake, and it's interesting. It's interesting to see how they kill. But interesting. He's about 80. Is an answer to the test. 99 problems. Yeah, well, if I, man, you hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Jeffrey Leibowitz, Leibowitz. I can't solve them all, but maybe I could make it so you have only 98 problems. I don't know. Boom. And if I can't help, I'll send you a video of Pouncer saying something special to you. If you ever want a video of Pouncer just for you, then you hit me up on Facebook Messenger, or where are we? On Instagram, Baby Pouncer, on Instagram, Baby Pouncer, or on Instagram, Berimbolo Jeff, Berimbolo Jeff, or on TikTok, Pouncer the Cat, or also on TikTok, Swaggers the Cat. It's the same account, but either one works. Boom. So what's the word? How about this one? You ain't playing with your snake. He thinks I'm the entertainment, all day. He's like, what do you got for me to do? So if I don't have anything, I always have something. But if I don't have anything, if I decide to rest, in other words, he just jumps right on my face. I'm lying down. I mean, right on my face. And it's a funny thing, because he can really rip me up. I'm 39. It's effort. I'm 59. It's effort. I know how, but it isn't instant as it used to be. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I got 99 problems, but a cat ain't one. If I concentrate, I could do it in 2 seconds. Well, that's pretty fast. Boom. Ew! That's his rat. Where is ew? See, that's his rat. He likes to carry it around. That's disgusting, man. He plays hockey with it. You wanna play with that? Look how he's like antsy. He's going from one thing to another. I think that, this is the time we normally go outside. He wants to go outside. But I have this problem with the car, and I can't drive for several days. I hate that. It gives me anxiety. But I have to take him out. So what do you think? Should I call an Uber and just bring him inside? Like, what do you figure the Uber guy would say? And just by the way, if I call the Uber guy and he says no to Pouncer, do I have to pay for that ride? Boom. Boom. That never happened to me. I got with cats for pick another. The same tux coloration but long hair. Both boys. Nice. My baby's outside. My regular cat's outside. 2 of them are pregnant. It's so hard, man. Like, when I moved in here, I just felt bad for them, so I started to, both neutered. That's good. I just started to feed them because they were so skinny, they were starving. And, they've always been reproducing like crazy. But now, like, everyone feels like it's my responsibility to get them spayed and neutered, which I would love to do. But there's so many, I put up so many posts and so many chat groups and so many places asking for a little help. And I said, I'll pay for the whole thing. I will even pay for the whole thing, but I need physical help. I need help doing this, There's just some things that I can't do. So nobody wants to help me. Everyone's like, oh, I would if I could, if I wasn't so far away. But, there are people that are very close that just don't want to. And they belong to all, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but they belong to all these cat chat groups and this and that. But when it comes down to it, very few people really come through for these animals. Yet, every single one of them asks the same question. Is Pouncer for adoption? Like I give them up for adoption. Yeah, man, you got to definitely be committed. If you ain't sure you can. Liam, I'm with you, man, 100%. That's such a good point, because those cats outside, man, all that happens is they suffer. They have more and more and more and more babies, and if they're spayed or neutered, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's not like the baby's not being born or being hurt. It's good. It's just that it's not always easy to catch them all, and nobody seems to want to help. And I need some like stupid things, like little cat boxes and stuff. I just need little help because I have a very busy life. And I'll do anything to help them, but I can't like lose my job. I just need a little bit of help. You don't have to send money. I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for people to help me carry things. But that's nice of you. You should watch the videos of Cracker. She's so cute, and she needs a home. And Clyde, he's such a good boy. He's the dad of the other ones. I can maybe show you them in a minute. They're right out the door waiting. They're going to get that. They already had their breakfast and lunch. So many things. So there's facts, bro. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty from the city? Who's itty bitty and on a committee for... maybe I shouldn't say that word. You're in Washington, the state, or Washington, D.C.? Yeah, if you guys ever want to meet Pouncer or Swaggers in North Carolina, Alabama, or South Carolina, just hit me up, man. You guys are always welcome. Not everybody's welcome, but you guys are. Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're right 100%. And I'm trying to do it. It's just that, I don't mean this in like a jerky way, but there are people who don't understand. Like, I'm doing my best on the tribal reservation. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feed them, I give them water, I play with them, I brush them, I make sure that they're good to the best of my ability. But, when other people who are nearby that, they're telling me what I have to do next. Like, if I did nothing, they would say nothing. But because I'm helping, they want me to do like 15 more things. But they won't help. If they got something to say, they should help. You know what I'm saying? I feel you must feel a duty to have them reproduce. I don't feel a duty to have them reproduce. They are gorgeous and rare, but I don't feel a duty. I don't feel that at all. But it's not that. When it comes to Pouncer and Swaggers, it's a little different because these cats aren't a problem outside. I mean, to that extent, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's not tons of them outside, but I don't want to give them the snip because I feel like I wouldn't do it to me, And, my niece's dog has PTSD from it, and I just don't think it's healthy in the long run. So, it's necessary for the outdoor cats, but there are a lot of issues. I'm of two minds of it, obviously. When it comes to the servals, I'm not that big on it. And it's not harder, it's just more expensive. It's a different kind of a procedure. It's a different vet. And I'm sure the procedure is similar, but it's a different kind of a vet, different anesthesia. If they were to go to a regular vet and get anesthesia, they would die if they got regular cat anesthesia. Scott and the Cat, good new name for the channel. That is a nice name, and my middle name is Scott, but I have a better name, and you will see. I hope you like it. Would mess with wildcats and endocrine system. Meaning, what's up? Having a good Friday night, Denny. And it's hormones. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I am. Are we having a good Friday night? Now we are hanging out with you guys, but Pouncer and I, we just had a crazy busy day, and we're still recovering. And I hate to whine, but I'm not good when I don't have my car. You know what I'm saying? When I don't have my car, I get all sorts of anxiety, and it's nice to have Uber, but I always feel like, like I go out late at night with him, and like, what if Uber doesn't come? I gotta walk him back like, 9 miles. So I don't know. And if I take him out to the parks in the daytime, it's a spectacle. Like, and the whole world comes and stares at him, and that's no good because it scares him. It's just no good. So 7 or 8 p.m. I figure that'll be good, and we'll go for like 2 or 3 hours twice a day. But I can't get him to. I'm glad you're learning, man. I'm learning too. I can't get him to the other states where we're in right now because I don't have the car, and it's driving me insane. I have the car, but there's legal problems that I swear to God are not my fault. They said that I didn't have insurance. I'm just going to whine for a second and get off my chest. They said I didn't have insurance on July 17th of 2024, and I did. And I had my insurance company prove it, and they sent me a document, and they sent it to them. So Geico sends it, and it'll be there within 3 days from underwriting, but they don't open it until 12 days later. So for 12 days, we can't drive because I did have insurance, and they messed it up. I don't know why they did that. So, sorry for babbling. I'm not saying I'm not just bouncing, just bouncing sensible reasons for against neutering. Yeah, I'm the same way. I have two minds on it, man. I just feel like when it comes to the servals, for some reason, I feel different about it. I just feel different about it. Although, on the other hand, servals will spray when they're 2.5 years old. And if you neuter them, there's a good chance they'll spray less or not at all. But I sort of have my own way of dealing with that, which I will never tell you, but it works. Insurance always looking for more money. Man, but this is not going to make them more money. This was like, I got pulled over by a cop because I think that the license plate wasn't screwed on right. And he ran the thing, and he said that, if I remember this right, he said that I didn't have insurance. So he gave me a ticket. But I did have insurance, and Geico, today, we had a long talk. Geico said to me, this happens all the time. I said, well, how can that be? Like, how can that be? Don't your computers connect to their computers? Like, when you send in the insurance information, don't they see the same thing? Because it's not right, man. Like, what about work? I have to Uber myself to work. What if I'm late? It's bad for me as a teacher. It's bad for my reputation. It's bad for the kids. Kentucky people, huh? Secret knows citrus orange peel. Definitely not, man. I'm not sure where you're going with that. Cloves and cinnamon. No, that's not it. Geico is, I like Geico, but Geico is, lately they've been treating me a little bit weird. Like, they say that I got a ticket 3 years ago, and they raised my premium from $40 to $400 a month without telling me. And once again, I didn't get a ticket. I never get tickets. It's true that my license plate was hanging off by one screw because, I didn't notice that. That's as far as my criminality goes. I never heard a cop calling someone's insurance to make sure it's current. No, you got to show them the insurance, but they do have the ability to see if you have insurance. Absolutely. So when they check to see if you have insurance, if you don't have it, you're going to get a ticket, and then you have to go deal with that, right? So now that I'm dealing with it with the North Carolina DMV, they're saying I have to prove I have the insurance. But to prove that, Geico sent them the form proving it, and they sent me a copy. But it takes them, because they're just slow, 12 days to process it. And I don't know why it's 12 days, but that's 12 days that I can't drive. You think Pouncer's happy about that? But cops absolutely do. I'm not sure where you are. Maybe you're in a different country. Do not leave. What do you mean, just stay here forever? What you got? Oh, he's eating his quail. You want to see him eat something disgusting? There's his rat. Those are his quail. He's not going to eat the rat. They lied and took a picture. Like, no, 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 no. I didn't do that. I have done that, but that's not what happened this time. Trust me, I've done that many times, but that's not this. Look, I know that most of the time, like the computers are right, and the cops are usually right, and the bank's usually right, but there are times when there are mistakes. Probably fewer times when it was just people, but there are times, and this is one of those times. Is there a stuffed animal? Yeah, he's got a rabbit that he never uses. He's got a donkey, a squid, and he loves the donkey, so he has another one. Yeah, he's got plenty. There's tons. He's got plenty more too. But the ones that he doesn't use, I give to the dog next door, and he gets mad at me, even though he doesn't use them. Weirdo. You weirdo cat. Who's a handsome boy? Are you playing with your rat? Seriously? He also plays with other things. Like, look, he took down his clothing. That's my work tie. Well, it used to be one of my work ties. I don't know what it is now. He took this snake and put it in the toilet. While I was holding it, he stuck his head in the toilet and blew bubbles. What did he eat today? He had 4 quail. He ate his grind. I filled it up again. So he's supposed to eat 4 times a day, and he is a very good boy. When I throw the quail, he fantasizes, they're dead. They come in bags, frozen, but he fantasizes that they're alive, and he tries to jump and catch them. Then he puts it here. Well, he put his gerbil here, and he starts doing that, like he's going to bring it back to life, so it does that. Right, Pouncer? Tell them how silly you is. Oh, wait, let me see this. Mix chili oil with cloves, cinnamon, 5 spice, orange peel, blend it with water. See, they put it in a spray bottle. Cat may spray in corners so you don't want them to visit. It dissipates garlic help. Yeah, that won't work. I mean, that would work on the things, but they spray you. I mean, it's called a drive-by. They walk past you. You sort of learn how to avoid it, and they turn, and they shoot backwards. It's just terrible. Lions do it, tigers do it, lynxes, all the big boys do it. But yeah, I know that would work for like furniture and stuff. On regular cats. On these guys, you never know. They just find ways of doing things that they shouldn't. Who's a handsome kitty? Let's see what we can give you here. What can I offer you? You want this toy? What's this? Paula, man. Stop giving us money. Thank you so much. You don't give us money, really. Really, seriously, thank you. It's so kind of you. We appreciate it. I can't hit the heart. Because I got a glove on. But pretend I am. I'm trying. Yo, stop sending us money. We don't do this for money. We just want to hang out with you guys. For real. Where's baby Pouncer? Where's the baby Pouncer? What a nitty bitty kitty. What a pretty kitty. Pouncer's a very good boy. Pouncer, he loves his toys. Boop, boop. Pouncer's got a dog named Roy. Boop. Roy McElvoy. Boop, boop. And they share their toys. Boop. That's all true. We're going to get off soon, like in a few seconds. Usually we stay on for an hour. It's 59 minutes and change. But we're going to go to TikTok live and Instagram live and just do a few lives, So I figured, why not? It's Friday night and it makes people happy. So on TikTok, Pouncer the Cat. On Instagram, Baby Pouncer. Maybe we'll do Berimbolo Jeff also. And on Facebook, Jeffrey Leibowitz. Leibowitz. We love you too. Thank you all. We love all you guys. Pouncer loves you. Pouncer, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. He loves you guys. He knows you here. You might think he doesn't, but he does. He acts different. He really does. So have a wonderful night. Get ready for an awesome weekend. Stay in touch. Take care, Wild Star. Where'd you come from? And we hope to see you soon. Thank you for being so kind to us. Boop. You were a good YouTuber. You were a good YouTuber. You did a good job. You know that? You did some jumping. You did some running.